I can't believe I'm counting down the minutes till it's Tuesday. Another day back on my feet. I'm fighting every minute till the weekend, so I can live it up and do it all again and again. Friday we go dive, Saturday we ride, Sunday party and let's call it a perfect weekend. Friday we go dive, Saturday we ride, Sunday party and let's call it a perfect weekend. Wednesday, and I can't wait to get away. I'm counting down the minutes till it's Thursday. I'm holding on for one more day. I'm fighting every minute till the weekend, so I can live it up and do it all again and again. Friday we go dive, Saturday we ride, Sunday party and let's call it a perfect weekend. Friday we go dive, Saturday we ride, Sunday party and let's call it a perfect weekend. Friday we go dive, Saturday we ride, Sunday party and let's call it a perfect weekend. Friday we go dive, Saturday we ride, Sunday party and let's call it a perfect weekend. The perfect weekend. The perfect weekend. Let's call it a perfect weekend.
Guys, welcome to Journey and Friends. It's Friday. Whoop, whoop. All right, guys. I hope you guys are ready to have a great time. Guys, make sure you guys are posting your specific questions so that way we can put you guys on the list. Just saying hi is not going to cut it. You got to put your name. You got to put your specific question. Again, specific question, because we only have 2 minutes with you for the free readings, and it's best that we get to what you're looking for. If you want a general read, you can go over to mypsychicconnection.com, or where you could choose and pick who you would like to talk to about that, because you don't want to ask a general question here, because sometimes that could let out some skeletons in the closet that you truly don't want everybody in the world to know. Remember, this is a live show, so people are going to be able to see that. So asking a general question is not a good idea. Now, if you do ask a general question, we're going to ask you to rephrase your question and then put you back on the list. So it's best that you just go ahead and give us a specific question. Asking us what's going to happen next week, general question, we're going to skip it. Mediumship questions. You cannot get a mediumship unless you donate for a medium. That doesn't mean put a 3-minute one in and think that you're going to get it. I want you guys to know that, so that way you're not disappointed. We want you guys to know all the rules and regulations. We're going to have a fun time here tonight because we've got some great people here that are ready to read for you. Let's start off with Squirrel. Hey, Squirrel, what's going on?
Hey, happy to be here. All excited.
Happy Friday. Woo, woo.
Happy Friday. I love that new intro to the show for Fridays. It's my favorite.
So, yeah, it's definitely a great time here. I love it. We got Colleen whooping. We got Diane saying, hey, yeah. And hi, everybody. I hope everybody is ready to have a great time. Terry is here to play and get some great readings going on, guys. Make sure we're sharing far and wide as we can. Give us those hearts, guys. We love that. Love. We got Gemma with the high nuts and squirrel. All right. We need those hearts, guys, and we need them thumbs up. If you're on our YouTube channel, make sure you guys are giving us a thumbs up. Subscribe, ring the bell so so you guys never miss an episode here, because we've got psychics 5 days a week. And even this summer, we've got some great things going on. Squirrel, did you hear? We've got some VIP shows coming this summer. I know. Every
excited.
Friday we're going to have a VIP show, and each one of those VIP shows is going to be a specific psychic. It's going to be amazing. So I'm really looking forward to those psychic shows coming up. But we have a special guest tonight. Not
Yes,
one
we
that's
do.
regularly on our network, because she hasn't gotten a show yet. But this summer she's going to be starting in 3 weeks. She starts, and she will be on. Let's take a look here at the calendar. I think it's Tuesday or Wednesday. Which day would she get put on there?
It's both, because it's one day in ours and one day's in hers.
Well,
so don't
yeah, she's
ask me.
already in the future. She's living in the future. So she is here on Tuesdays, which is Wednesday for Australia, but she will be in our Tuesday. So guys, just think, when you're talking to the wonderful Energy, you'll be talking to her in the future, because she'll already be in Wednesday.
I know. I'm not cheating when I do readings, because I'm in Wednesday and you're in Tuesday.
Exactly. You're reading the past. You're getting questions from the past, the answer for the future. It's
I'm a
absolutely
time
amazing.
traveler. I'm a time
Yes.
traveler.
Love that. Love it.
I'm so excited to be here.
I am excited for you to be here. We got Audrey with some hearts. Thank you so much. And Terry shared out. Thank you so much, Terry. And everybody who is here, please share out. Share the love. We love that love. We got some great time here with you guys. We do a 2-hour show, but if that extends to something longer, we'll be more than happy to be here with you guys and play with you guys and have cocktails. This is our night of cocktails, fun and games. Guys, do remember, everybody who donates gets a card. If you find that Queen of Fire, you win a $50 reading on mypsychicconnection.com, which is really awesome and gives you guys a chance to choose any psychic you'd like to be able to communicate with them. But if you do sign up at My Psychic Connection, you do get 3 minutes to start off with. And then, of course, whatever funds you add in order to talk to the psychic of your choice is absolutely there. It's a great time, and I hope you guys enjoy that. We've worked really hard to build that website together and, make things great so everybody can get in communication with the right psychic for them. Not everybody connects to everybody, and sometimes that happens, and you get a favorite psychic, and then you want a backup psychic. Absolutely. I say, choose some of your closest people that can read you well, and that's going to be the people that you need to connect with. Have one or two. Sometimes there's a third one, but I really suggest like one or two that you really connect with, because
We see
Oh,
things
yeah?
from different directions and different perspectives, and it fills in the whole picture when you have more than one. It just fills it in. And I gotta say, okay, Gemma said, "What the UK then?" And all I'm hearing in my head, Gemma, and you gotta let me know if you meant it this way. I hear, "What the uck then?"
It meant the UK. Your squirrelism is kicked in full force. Full force kicked in.
That's what I'm hearing.
Well, since she's bringing up the fact that she's from the UK, I have a little story for you here. So, if you are an American before you go to the bathroom, and you're an American when you get out of the restroom, what are you while you're in the restroom? European. European.
Okay, I'm so stealing that joke.
I saw it. I had to say it. It's fun.
People think I'm really funny, not because I tell good jokes, but usually I either stuff up the punchline or can't remember the punchline.
I've watched Squirrel do that. She said the same thing. I call it squirrelism. Apparently, you've hung out with her enough to get it.
My favorite thing to do that I find hysterical, but most people on the receiving end do not. I really, really love to do something with a straight face, and everybody, like, I play a lot of MMO games,
Yeah.
massive multiplayer online. And there was this one guy in Baron's chat in World of Warcraft, and he was all talking about how he was a Navy SEAL and he was on a secret mission. And I was like, tell me what the mission is. And he was like, I could tell you, but I'd have to kill you. And I was like, I could live with that, which I thought was freaking funny. Everyone in Baron's chat was screaming at me, that's not how it works.
Oh, that is so funny.
That's hilarious. All right, guys. Well, we are here to have a lot of fun with you guys, of course. Guys, do know that if you would like to get a longer reading, you can always donate. Remember, $1 of every donation. This is the last day, guys, for Female Strong. Starting next week, we will be doing $1 of every donation to plant trees, guys. We've got Earth Day next month, and it's one of my favorite. I call it a holiday. It's not really a holiday for anybody, but for me it is, because I love nature, and hence the symbol of the tree, which is a tree that represents family and what I've been through when I was a child, planting trees and plants with my family, and we've always been that way. My grandparents actually owned a sawmill before I was born, and of course it was still around when I was born, but eventually it ended up being sold and turned into a housing complex because they cleared out the land and they turned it into a housing complex. So, but it was absolutely awesome. We had a shrimp boat. There was all kinds of, my grandparents owned a lot of stuff. They worked really hard. And I wonder where I get that from.
Right?
There's a shocker. Do 1,000 things, no problem.
I'm not going to say Virgo.
But we have got a lot of cool energy coming through. Remember, I was feeling some different spirits around me. So I'm sure mediums are going to be coming up tonight. And guys, do remember, mediumship is a donated. We have a 3, a 6, a mini, a medium, and a mega. Guys do know that. And when it comes to mediumships, I do know that Squirrel is new to her mediumship, so it can overwhelm her, so she will take her time with it, but they will give you card readings. I forgot, Energy, you are a medium as well, so.
I'm a little bit out of practice because I do rely on the cards. So if somebody does come through in a mediumship reading, fine, but if they don't, I use cards, I use pendulums, and believe it or not, I use T-charms.
That's amazing. That's amazing. But I am here too. And you guys know medium skills with me are grab the tissues, because they always seem to take us down the road, but not always. We do have some happy ones that like to joke and make good fun, and, you know, make sure the person that they love and care about is laughing and having a good time too, just to let them know that they love them. So it's awesome. I love it. I love it. But so how our order is going to start, we're going to start off with Squirrel tonight. Squirrel's going to lead us off, and then we're going to go with Energy, and then we're going to me, and then we're just going to keep that rotation. Now, if you do get a 3-minute reading, make sure you guys tell us which reader you want to get that reading from, so we can, and don't worry, guys, we don't get insulted about who you choose, because we work together as a team.
Yes.
We all support each other. We're here for each other. And at the end of the day, it all works itself out because we all balance things out. So it's beautiful. We talk about it, and it's a great energy. So never feel ashamed about who you choose. Okay? That's what we're here to do. We don't judge. We know how certain, like we said, you have your favorites. You have some that you connect with better than others. It's not that you're bad or anything. We don't look at it that way. So guys,
No.
Don't be afraid to open up and tell us who you'd like to read. Now, if you say, I don't know, you choose, we're going to keep holding on to your question until you actually pick. Just so you guys know, little heads up, you have to choose when it comes to a 3. But with a 6, we all split it. So, but it's only when you're getting like you're donating. So the free ones fall in line however they come through. Okay? So we're going to start off. What was you going to say?
I said, all right.
Oh, I thought you said
Well, maybe it came out eight.
That, the country girl come right out to you. You're like, I got this. I not a word, but I know it. That's the thing.
It's a word now, damn it.
It's a word now. All right, guys, let's get to this reading. Let's have some fun. We're going to start off with Squirrel. Who do we got for Squirrel?
All right, Gemma, hi, sweetheart. I love you. Gemma says, my son Taylor is such a hard worker. He got a mortgage and bought a house as a teenager. Wow. But he's fed up of working rubbish jobs. It's risky being a homeowner, but should he give up his job to go to college? Ooh, yeah, let's take a look and see. Should he give up his job and go to college? He's feeling the need for change very, very big time. He knows that he is worth more than what he's doing, and he's ready to move on to bigger and better things. I do see that he has been doing rubbish jobs, and he's not using his intellectual capacity to its fullest. He's way freaking smarter than what he's doing. He's just taking jobs to survive. She says he's on disability, so he has some money coming in. Okay. I really do feel like your son feels like he's very reliable on stability. That's why he takes these jobs. So if he quits his job outright, he's going to feel an instability that will push him over the edge. Okay, he's not ready for that. However, I do feel that he needs to go to school, that he feels like he's wasting time, and he's going to be stuck like this for the rest of ever if he doesn't move forward. But if he quits, and this isn't saying that he will lose his house, this is saying he will lose that feeling of stability from having income. So if there's any way he can start school part-time, like after hours or during, that helps, hon. And I think I know you understand what I mean. And Gemma says he's very intelligent. Yeah, he is not using his mind to its even a quarter of its capacity with the jobs he's doing.
Right.
Yeah.
Totally agree there.
Yeah.
Well, Gemma, thank you so much for that question and trusting Squirrel with that message and being able to provide that answer for you guys. Make sure you guys are posting your specific question in the chat so that way we can put you guys on the list. And guys, don't forget, we also do our speed round where we do yes, no questions. So make sure you guys are getting ready for that, for those yes, no questions to come up, because the only things that we can say is yes, no, and undetermined. So something we got to think about. So we can't say anything else during that round. And it's 3 minutes long. So guys, make sure we're ready because it is going to be a blast. All right, well, let's keep this going. Our next question is going to Energy. Energy, who do we got for you tonight?
Hey, who have we got now? Hi, Audrey. So Audrey says, so my grandma is on her last days. I was curious about any inheritance from her. I'm not expecting anything, but years ago she said, don't worry, you will all get your 10,000s from me. Well, let's have a look, Audrey. Oh, is there truth to that? Well, let's have a little look. So I'm just shuffling my cards and tuning in for you at the moment. And let's have a look. I do feel that something will be coming your way. The first card I've got is the Page of Pentacles reversed, and that's all about money, material things. So the fact that it's reversed is saying to me that it's not going to come at the moment. There's still time. There's still time to wait. Now, obviously, I am not going to look at when your grandma is going to pass because that sits outside my boundaries. But I do feel like regardless of when she passes, it will take time. It's not going to happen overnight. The other thing I feel is that you might not get everything you want, because I've got the Five of Pentacles reversed, but I do feel, yes, you will receive some inheritance, but it might not necessarily be as much as perhaps you're hoping for. And the third card I have is the Two of Pentacles. Now, isn't this amazing? It's all pentacles. So it literally is all about the money. I do feel that there is going to be something going on when it comes to dispersing the money to the different people who are inheriting, around balance, around who gets what and how much. So I really feel that what you've got to be careful of is not buying into the, well, she got more than me, or I didn't get more than him, or anything like that. Focus in on the fact that your grandmother is looking at you with love and looking to support not just you, but all the other members of the family, or friends even, that she is close to. So yeah.
Oh.
I hope it helps.
Audrey says she at one point she says I don't want anything, and we all, when it comes to those types of situations, we don't want anything. We just want to spend that time and be with that person. Oh, and she's from England. Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it can be so hard because, you know, there's the emotion of a loved one who is passing at some point. And then there is the practicality of dealing with it in the real world, all the practical things. And so it can be a real push-pull for people on so many levels.
She honestly said that she didn't really care if we do. I was just curious. Right. And we have that curiosity because you've seen things delegated before. So you wanted to make sure. I understand that 1000%.
And it's only natural, isn't it?
Exactly. It is. Yeah. It is. And just like when my grandmothers were like, what do you want? I was like, pictures. They're like, what? I was like, I want your photo albums and I want your cookbooks.
Yeah.
You know, the things that they wrote. I want the things they wrote. If they have journals, I want them. That stuff's important to me. I want journals. I want photographs. I want, things that, this is history. This is her story that I would have if I have her journals. So, and that's the type of stuff I would, keep. She says, and FYI, we're buying. There's no convincing Wes at all. Well, doesn't mean you can't sell. Anyway. That doesn't change the course of what we've saw. So, it sounds like someone's going to, I told you it was going to be the hard way. I knew it. I knew it was going to be the hard way. But it's okay. It's okay. Things happen for a reason. Lessons will be learned. And she put laugh my ass off. I'm telling you, Audrey, it was the move, and then there was one more after that. So I have to, if I continue to see it, I'm going to continue to say it. And she put, yep, and all the hearts. It's okay, sweetheart. Yeah, I feel like you might need to be around for your kids. The universe is telling you something right now.
It's just going to take a little while longer.
Exactly. The universe tells us things, and it does things for a reason. And if it's using Wes as a vessel, then there's a reason for it. So we just don't realize it at that time. Because we don't see those signs. She goes, I know, crazy eyes and a laugh out loud. Thank you, Audrey. All right, guys. Well, we're going to take the next question. And guys, in about 5 minutes, we're going to do basically right after this call, after this message, we will go ahead and we'll do a yes/no round. So let's get this going. I say call because I'm always on a call. That's just habit forming. All right, who do I got next for the next question? All right, we got Sabrina C. She says, hello, I'm going through my studies. I feel like if I fail units, I will lose all confidence. Sabrina, what's happening to you right now currently is a lot of distractions. You're actually allowing yourself to get overwhelmed because you are getting distracted. So when you're coming into it, it feels like you're not taking in the information in which is being presented to you. So what I need you to do is pull back your energy for just a moment, reconnect, ground, breathe, let the anxiety calm down, then go back to it with a clear mind. knowing that I'm going to shut myself. She put, yes, shut your cell phone off, shut the TV off, shut everything off, relax. Even if you get like the sound bowls to help change the vibration that's around you, because the vibration that you have right now is mega high. So those sound bowls, what it does is it will shatter that high vibration and start to balance and mellow out what's going on. And I'm going to tell you this right now. If you don't want to hear the sound bowls, go to YouTube, put on a video of a waterfall, and just listen to the white noise that the waterfall is providing. It's going to calm you down. It's relaxing. It's beautiful. She goes, right, that's really good advice. But once you get to that moment, then take a look at your book, start getting back into things. There's the other thing is that you feel like you're not organized. You are organized in your own way. Don't let other people's way of organizing affect you. Do it how it feels right to you. She says, she put, okay, I'm definitely going to try. Absolutely. Just shatter that. Womp, womp, womp. Damn bell. But shatter that high vibration, girl, and get back on track because you got this. Don't think about failing. Think about winning, completing, passing. When I tell people don't dwell on negativity, because what you're doing when you dwell on it, you're bringing it to you. You're amplifying the opportunity and the chances. So thank you, Ryan. You are so welcome, but you're amplifying those chances for it to happen. We become our own problem.
Yeah.
We become our own problem. We cannot do that. We have to change how we do things because it can really change our vibration.
And if we're always worrying, we miss opportunities left and right.
Audrey says, thank you, energy.
Oh, Audrey, you are so welcome. It's such a pleasure to read for you again.
Oh, absolutely. It's always great to see everybody here, our Gold Star members. I'm going to start buying Gold Stars and sending them to people. I'm telling you. But guys, starting next week, for all of you guys that are donating next month and from here on out, we are going to have a customer appreciation. It will show you on where you guys donate, how many points you have in order to get, you get so many points to get to a free reading or a 3-minute reading, a 6-minute reading, and you can build all the way up to a mega reading and then use that as a chance. So we're giving back to those who are donating and helping out the platform. It's just a customer appreciation. Like I said, you guys will be able to see it on the donation link. So when you go there, you see other categories, you'll be able to go there and check it out. So
I love that.
Yes,
Wow,
it's going to be awesome.
Awesome.
I know. Customer appreciation. Why not give them back something even better? All right. So let's get ready for this yes-no round. Let's start seeing those yes-no questions. I'm about to start the timer. So we're going to start off in the same way that we always do. It starts with squirrel and then goes to energy and then it comes to me and then back again. So let's go and get those yes-no questions going. All right, I'm starting to see them. And Sabrina,
All right.
You're welcome. I see the thank you. The timer starts now.
All right. Will Kaylee get this job at La Mota? Yes.
Oh, Sabrina, will I adopt a rescue dog this year? Undetermined.
We got Ann Starr. It says, will me and Mike go on holiday this year? And I got yes.
I got Colleen. Will I be able to get the writing project mostly done before I leave for the new job? I gotta know.
Monica, do you see me winning a lottery in April? Afraid not. No.
All right, I got Audrey. It says, will Kaylee move to the new house? No.
I got Sabrina. Will I start working this year? Yes.
And Colleen, is the third week in June when I actually start the new job position? No.
I got D. D says, was my interview successful? And I got yes.
All right. I got Gemma. Is Adam currently missing me romantically? And I turn the card over and oh my God, yes.
So much more.
Cindy asks, am I opening up more? Let's have a look. A definite yes.
Ooh. I got Gemma. Will Adam attend Taylor's wedding with me next year? And I got yes.
And I got Audrey. Will Kara stay with us in the next house? I got to know.
And we've got Sabrina. Will I relocate this year? I am getting an undetermined.
I got Colleen. Colleen says, will I move closer to the sports academy by this fall? I did see yes.
All right. I got Monica. Do you see Mohit contacting me soon? Yes.
I've got Kelly. Will we have a place to live by June? Yes.
I got Colleen. Should I buy a medium-sized suitcase? No.
I got Audrey. Will my credit be better in a month? Undetermined, yes.
Gemma, will I get married within the next 5 years? I'm going to go undetermined on that one. I don't want to say more, but that one was so tempting.
Right. So hard not to say more. So hard not to say more. I know it's hard. Guys, keep those questions in the chamber. Make sure you guys are ready for the next round when we go ahead and do that. Guys, do know if you'd like to have a deeper read, you guys can always click for a donation. Remember, $1 of every donation is going to Female Strong. This is the last day for Female Strong before we go to planting trees for next month.
Since we forgot to tell Energy that she's not allowed to show the cards, that it's cheating, can I show Gemma her card?
I guess.
It's the Lovers. I got such a kick out of that.
D. Ryan said, bloody hell.
I will remember, don't show cards in speed reads.
We're only allowed to say yes or no.
It gets my heart pumping by trying to type so fast. I know it's fun. It's very fun. Brooke says hi. And she said, hi, squirrel, with the little squirrels and the hearts. And then Brooke also says, that fast round, haha, gives me anxiety watching y'all do that. It is tough. It is tough.
So
because
hard.
you want to say so much more. You want to say so much more.
Yeah, Audrey's. Oh, yeah, all of them. It's like, yes.
Audrey's, yeah, I had some more to respond to some of these moves, you know?
Damn it, man.
All right.
Gemma said, thank you, Mama Squirrel. I love that, y'all. It's okay to call me Mama Squirrel. I think I love that.
D says, I can't see. I'm crying. I'm laughing so much. She goes, I can see it in your face is so much more wants to come out. Absolutely. Absolutely does.
It's like your voice is going yes or no, and your face is going...
Son of a bitch. Because there's more to the yes or there's more to the no or the undetermined, because things need to happen in order for you to, you know, get there. And it gets real tough.
It really does. And it was
sure
everything I
does.
could do not to pull up that Lover's card for Gemma. And then I was like, wait a minute. I could no, but I have to ask. That was I love, love, love those speed rounds because it's
Oh
so
yeah.
hard to it teaches us some what is that called? What is it called?
Right.
Restraint.
Rest discipline.
You have to be very disciplined to do a speed round. It's absolutely amazing. So let's keep going. Let's go ahead and take our next person in line. Let's find out who we got for Squirrel.
All right. Do I have a question? Anne. Hi, Anne. I haven't seen you for a while. Says, wondering if and when me and Mike will get engaged. Let's dig into this one. Okay. It does not look that way right now. It's if it happens at all, it will be pushed into the future. I feel like there's not you're not on the same page somehow that the communication is muddled and that he's the type of guy that doesn't want to take that kind of step forward unless everything is financially okay. I've got a lot of coins on my table and it's just saying that the money's not there, the work isn't there, that a lot needs to be done not only financially, but you two need to get on the same page as each other. A lot of communication lacking here or misinterpretation of communication. And it just feels like right now everything is flatter than you would like, that there's no forward movement. And you're trying to make that forward movement happen. But that forward movement cannot happen until you two realize that you either want the same things or you want different things. So I don't feel like he's the kind of guy when you ask him a question, his answer, whether it's yes or no, is it just sounds like So get him talking. And if you can't get him talking, you might want to consider walking because it's not moving forward right now. So I hope that helps. I hope that gave you some ideas on how to move. And good luck, Anne.
All right,
Don't
I'm trying to
be
stop
too hard on
talking.
me.
You got the L. You forgot the oh yeah.
Oh wait, I haven't done that.
Yeah, I
It's
know.
like
I'm like,
I got the BL. Ooh. Shout out to you. We love you so much, Destiny.
that's our Destiny. She loves that bell because she has got that spiritual timer that gets you right at that 2 seconds before that bell goes off. She does it every time. All right. Well, guys, we've got some great news. We got our next question up. So, what's about to happen? We got a 3-minute reading. Whoop, whoop. All right. We got Sabrina C. It says, hey, Ryan, I know my dog will rehome. Will he rehome for the best? Do you see me adopting another dog this year? I've always wanted a dog, but seem to not have the luck with them. Okay. So I'm going to tell you right off the bat when it comes to rehoming this dog, I did feel like it was going to take a little bit more time. It's not going to be like tomorrow or next week. I got like 3 weeks or so. You would get a friend of a friend is how it came to me for rehoming this dog. When it comes to getting another dog, I honestly don't feel that this year is going to be the year that you get a new dog because I do feel like you're going to being a lot of transition right now, a lot of things changing for you. So until all this change kind of settles down for you, I wouldn't recommend getting a dog, because you're not going to be able to spend the time you would like with this dog, because you're going to be so busy doing other things. But yes, another dog will come in your future, but I don't feel like you have the energy right now to be able to give to another dog. So what I would do is give yourself time to heal from rehoming the current dog, and then being able to find your balance. Sabrina says, oh yeah, that is true. So you've got a lot of things to kind of take into consideration here. But eventually getting another dog, absolutely. But right now, I honestly don't feel like that's the opportunity. That doesn't seem like you're going to be able to do that right now. It's not a right now thing. And honestly, I feel like it's going to take a full year before you can do that, because even trying to get another dog, what I do see with you is that you see this dog and then you're like, oh, this isn't what I want. You need to kind of like look and see what you really want, but you need this. And that's why you're rehoming this dog, because this dog isn't really what you want either. It's not working out and you don't have time for it. So don't put another dog through this, and don't put yourself through this. Even though you love animals, what my grandma used to tell me about loving animals, I would take animals from outside, wild animals, and bring them in the house. And she's like, they don't belong inside, but I want it. Go to the zoo is what she said. She goes, as I feel so bad. Yeah, and it's going to take about a year for you to get past that before you get another dog. Now, I did see a medium-sized dog, but like I said, later down the line, don't put any energy, don't put yourself in that energy, because it's not worth it. Because right now, you can't handle another animal at this point. You can't. It's almost like it'd be easier for you to have a cat. They're a little bit more independent. All right. Well, thank you, Sabrina. We do appreciate that. And she says, oh, okay, thanks, Ryan. You are so welcome. But don't trap yourself. Don't trap yourself right now, because what's going to happen is you get another dog. You're going to start thinking about the other dog, and it's really going to hurt your heart. And I would hate to see that. I would definitely hate to see that. All right.
Says, I will focus on me and my changes. Not a fan of cats.
Right. But I'm not saying go out and get a cat, because what I'm saying is to have an animal in the house, you would be better off with a cat at this point, because you have no time for a dog.
She see my cat tearing up my chair.
You're not going to be able to place her accent, because she's from one area. She's from one region of the world, and then is in Australia now. So she has been in Australia long enough to have an Australian accent, but she is Scottish.
Yeah, so I came from Scotland, and then when I came to Australia, nobody could understand me. So I decided I would have an Australian accent to be understood.
I love it. I love it. Love it.
Then your mom sent you to school to learn how to speak proper British accent, right?
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I said a naughty word when I was very young, and I got sent to elocution classes. So I never really had a super strong Scottish accent, really. So it was like we did this poem. I am a tree. Trees have leaves.
What was the naughty word?
It wasn't as naughty as some of the words today. It was something like, oh, bloody hell.
Oh, yes, oh, bloody hell is definitely a very English word.
I was taught to go to the dictionary and find a better word.
Oh. Brooke says that's what happened to my grandpa. Haha. When we moved from Liverpool to Texas, he had a British accent with a southern twang.
Oh, that would sound amazing. Oh, wow.
Nice.
Hey, can I ask a question quickly?
Sure.
It's Friday night where you are. What are you drinking?
I am drinking, of course. I love my my tea, so I like to mix things with tea. But I am actually drinking an apple, Crown Royal apple, and tea.
I'll be right
Nice.
over.
So it's like an apple
Nice.
tea. It's delicious. It's absolutely good, good.
Mm.
But it's actually making me a little warm, so I think the air needs to come on. I have to
What
have
about
an
you,
extra air
Steve?
system in here.
He's the tea, I'm the coffee. I've got the Irish coffee in my Texas cup.
Oh,
Brooke
I'm
says,
a,
"Buddy, how I get that? I get all the time. Laugh out loud." And I got in trouble in elementary school for saying it. The teacher says it was a curse word to me. It's just meant, hey.
Oh, oi, oi,
Oi.
yeah.
Oi,
That's not a
oi.
cuss word.
It's not a cuss word. All right, guys, we're going to keep it going because we're going to get ready for another speed round. And Sabrina, you did donate, so we're going to go ahead and pull a card for you, which is the Three of Fire. It says an abundance of good things, having patience right now to making long-term plans. How suiting for you about not getting a dog right now. Wait to make these plans for this next dog. Make time for that. All right, let's keep it going, guys. Who do we got next on the list? We got a 3-minute reading with Colleen. Me and Colleen, let's tag team this, Colleen. It says, Journey, you mentioned the end of April will be super busy for me work-wise. Is that related to my current job somehow or a project for the new job interview process? So it's a combination of both. So the current job is going to overwhelm you with a lot of things. At the same time, these opportunities start to open up. But the new job isn't quite here just yet. Still be patient. You've put out the feelers. You've got it out in the ocean. You're waiting for the bite. The bite is coming. But I do feel as though the recruiter or whoever that you're working with in order to make this happen, that person is making you see and do things to make yourself more known or to give them more to share about you. So yeah, there's a little bit in that sense about preparing for this new job, but I honestly feel as though that the energy that you've got going on with the current job that you have, they're going to become super busy, super busy. So yeah, I definitely feel as though that you're going to kind of be like chasing your own tail there for a little bit because you're going to have so much stuff to do. You're going to be like, okay, I did that. Did I do that? And then you're going to go in a circle. Try to stay calm, breathe. We're no longer in the crazy anxiety. If you guys are watching those transits, you're going to notice that it's starting to kind of balance out a little bit rather than being like, because that's what it's been. That's what it's been. And that's why everybody's like, I can't. Why am I awake? Because you have to start the day. I don't want to. I'm sorry, but you have to. But the thing is that things are going to balance out for you. I really feel like things are going to come together. Yes, they're busy, but it's also going to benefit you at the same time. So okay, I got it. So mostly current position, right? It's not like it has been crazy before, but it's going to get better. It's going to get better. So don't let yourself get overwhelmed. Take care of what you got to there, because remember, you're going to finish off on a good note with this current job before you move on to this absolute amazing job and basically a dream job for you. So I'm so excited for you. I hope this all works out the way you should. I do feel like you're going to be able to see above and beyond and keep yourself organized. If anything you could do, one thing I feel so you can do for yourself is get yourself ready now. Get yourself ready now. So that means balance everything out. Don't let any loose ends, and it'll be a little bit easier. That's why you were warned about how busy it was going to be. And you donated. Thank you so much for your donation. And you got the World's card. Whoop, whoop.
Oh.
World's card showing here a job well done. Enjoy and the gratitude and the path towards enlightenment. Lots of things are changing for you this summer, and the world is your oyster. So explore it, girl, because you got a lot of great things. She says, perfect. Thank you so much. And yay, the world. Exactly. Things are coming together the way they should. So nice. So nice. All right, let me take this banner down for so used to having that banner going across the bottom. So during the Friday shows, we don't just see this part of energy. This part of energy. She's all like, hey guys,
Making her do a
I'm
Kilroy.
here.
I knew that.
I really am.
You.
You're just accentuating the fact that I'm short. I know that.
You know, what can you say? But we got some cool things coming, so that doesn't happen anymore. So we can have our our banners on Friday.
Okay.
Bit.
I missed that. I'm sorry.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's keep it going, guys. We're having a great time here. So who do we got next? Whoop, whoop. We got a 3-minute reading with Squirrel.
All right. Hey, Brooke, and thank you so much for your donation. All right. And Brooke says, I don't see myself having patience enough for someone in my life. I want to see what Squirrel has to say about when I may find someone, or does she see me ever getting married? So we're going to look at some timing, but let's look at some patience. Oh, the squirrels in the hearts. Let's see what's. Oh, wow. Okay, so, um, bless your heart. You are in a period where I want to ask you something real quick. Right now, are you looking for someone because you feel like you're supposed to have somebody, like the world tells us we're supposed to have somebody to be happy? Or are you just wanting to breathe a minute? Because it feels to me like you just want to take a break and breathe a minute and find your balance. That the relationships that you've been in, honey, they've been disastrous. She says, no, I'm not, but I do feel that way. Okay, so yeah, you need to find some balance. That balance will bring you more patience. It's you've been in disastrous relationship after disastrous relationship, and it feels like some abusive relationships that made you feel less than. And I'm not just talking about romance here. I think some of the people around you, she says, yes, some of the people around you, and you know who they are, but you want to believe the best in them, so you keep giving them damn chances. Cut them out. They're gaslighting you. You know who I'm talking about. The ones who make you think you're going crazy. You are not crazy. You are a highly intelligent woman. She says, very true, squirrel. When you can get rid of them and find out just how freaking awesome you are, you're a badass, highly intelligent, beautiful woman, then you will find your balance, and people will see that reflection of you in them that they find beautiful instead of trying to tear you down. She says, yes, I do keep giving chances. You are absolutely correct. These chances that you're giving to them are harming you. And I know I'm one of those people who want to believe the best in other people. but you can only give them so many chances. And the disasters that you have been through, the total tearing down of your confidence, look at how confident you can be without that in your world if you take some time to get to know yourself and to get to know who you really are, because you know who that is. But you're being told that it's not. And you're freaking beautiful and you're grounded, and everybody keeps pushing you off balance. So, as far as finding a relationship, I don't recommend even trying until you have some time where you cut out all the bullshit people and take some time to spend some time with yourself. Go to dinner by yourself, watch people. Take some time for you. She says, Lord Ryan has told me the exact things. Well, I'm in good company.
Saying, girl, I'm just saying, we love you. We'll protect your ass, but you gotta listen. Gotta listen. Gotta listen. That's the hardest part. That's one of the hardest things to do. And
Yes.
because you wanna see that good. And she says, yes, ma'am, I'm down with that. But it's hard to do when you want to give those people those chances, because when you get your first impression of somebody, you hold on to that first impression. So if the first impression is good, that's what you're holding on to. And then if they change over time, you're still holding on to that first impression, knowing this is who I know, but who and what the fuck is this?
and anyone tearing you down needs to be kicked in the head.
She says, thank you so much, Miss Squirrel. You're awesome.
Oh, you are too. Mwah! I'm so glad I got the
Hello,
chance to
Lala,
meet you.
being new here. Give us your specific questions so we can put you on the list. If you'd like a longer reading than 2 minutes, we do have a donation list where you can get a 3, a 6, a mini, a medium, or a mega read. Now, a mega read, I know you guys have heard what a mega read is before. Guys, mega reads are readings where you can ask multiple questions versus just one specific question. The mini, the medium, and the megas are not timed readings, and you get a chance to talk with all of us, and it's great. And we take however long it takes in order to get the message out. So it's absolutely fun and wonderful. And
I love all the choices.
exactly, you get options. You get great options, and we love it. And remember, $1 of every donation is going to Female Strong. This is the last day for us to get all of that. So I would love to see us be able to donate quite a bit to them this month. We are doing really well, and I would love to see it get even higher. So guys, if you have it in you, let us know. And you get great information from amazing readers. So let's keep it up, because we need our next question.
We need Brooke's card.
Oh, that's true. Brooke, get your card. You got the Ace of Water. It's a falling in love, a reassurance of a relationship, spiritual growth, and a new home. Okay, so the new home, we already know what's happening. But this falling in love is not technically with another person. It's falling in love with yourself. It's falling in love with you again, because so many people have been ripping you down and tearing you apart that you need to re-love yourself so you can tell these other people to beep off. I don't know why I beeped. I say fuck all the time. So it's like, darn, Ryan. Oh my God, laugh my ass off. So, you can tell these people, and she goes, how long left of the show? I'm going to share your out. We are going to be here for at least another hour, or maybe more. We could be even longer. So we never know here. If the donations are pouring in, we're going to stay on as long as we can, and keep doing free reads in between like we always do here. But we are going to take our next question, which is for energy.
Let's see what we've got. Oh, Terry, what is my next psychic journey, please? That is a little bit general, but I'm going to have a little look at maybe some of your clairs and see what's coming through with that. So let's see. Let's put out some cards. So I feel that for you, we've got the Four of Cups reversed. And I feel now is not the time to branch out into new psychic abilities. I feel that your psychic journey is to keep honing what you have been working on up to this point. Really hone it, dive deep into it rather than just adding on something else. I feel it's about staying true to that journey. I also have the King of Coins reversed, and it's saying you're not quite there yet with the current skills that you have been practicing with, that you've been using. Without the cards, I am getting the word meditation put in my head. Really ground yourself in meditation, strengthen the connection, make it stronger, make it more real with what you are currently doing. And we have the Seven of Swords here as well. And I feel like you've kind of got to get out of your head. I feel like you're trying to make it happen and plan it too much. Make the connection more organic. Really hone in to what it is that you're receiving. Really understand what that is, and then move forward with it rather than trying to add on. I know I was guilty of that when I first started out. Oh, I want to learn this. Oh, I want to be able to do that. Really get your core psychic ability well and truly happening. Be confident in it. Make sure it's reliable for you. Then I feel that your psychic journey will then open up in terms of what will come in next for you rather than you choosing. I do hope that's of help for you.
All right. Well, that means the bell is about to go off.
It just went off. It like literally just went off.
I've got to do this. I didn't get the bell. Destiny, I love your show.
I love that.
She said, I hope that helped. I
was like, well, the bell's about to go off.
So I want that gift of having like impeccable timing in my head.
All right. And Gemma's laughing. Guys, do know, ask a specific question. If you want a mediumship question, asking anything that Spirit has to say is a spiritual mediumship question. So just have a question. If you have a relationship question, you got a job question, you've got any type of other question that you would like to ask. But guys, do know that mediumship is a paid reading because it does take a lot for us to connect spiritually like that. And we have to put forth a lot of energy to make that happen. So mediumship questions are a donated read. So, all right, guys, let's keep it going. I need the next question for me. Who do I got? All right, I got Monica. Says, hello, Journey. I would love to... Girl, how'd you know you was going to get me? She says, hello, Journey. I would love to know, do I have a twin flame in this lifespan? And Mohit is my twin flame. Okay, so let me explain twin flame real quick for you, because twin flame is a relationship that is a difficult relationship to come together, meaning that neither one of you are on the same plane. So the last thing you want is to be in a twin flame relationship. It's actually a really toxic relationship. And so you would rather be in a soulmate connection versus a twin flame connection, because twin flame connections is like oil and vinegar. Yes, they can come together well, but they never come together. They always stay separate. You know what I'm saying? They can be well at some points, but they will never come together. So I'm going to talk about this relationship between the two of you. I do feel like you guys can come together. So you're not oil and vinegar. Yes, you guys are not ready at the moment for this relationship to blossom in the way that you would like, because it feels like pressure. Take the pressure out of the relationship and watch it grow slowly. I know that you would like it to come together faster, but I get that he drags his feet. There's a lot of nervousness about opening up the heart and the emotion to that side, because he's such a stern and strong man that he has to hold that type of energy. So the thing is that I'm going to tell you that things are going to come together if you give it time. She goes, yep, we're not talking since last year. Right. because he wasn't ready. But you don't want this to be a twin flame relationship. That's a terrible, terrible relationship. So when it comes to you guys not communicating, it's going to take time, but you guys will come to... More time is needed before it comes together. I slipped it in. I had to. I was like, I got this. Because the bells are cutoff time. So, guys, when the bell starts going up, we really do have to cut it off. Management, what do you do? Everybody's laughing at me. All right. So, guys, it is time for our speed round. Woo! It's time for the speed round, guys. Hey, Celtic. All right.
Hey.
It's nice to see you. All right. So, guys, what I need you guys to do is get those yes, no questions ready. Once we start seeing those yes, no questions coming up the screen here, we are going to start answering them for 3 minutes. All we can say is yes, no, or undetermined. Okay? So, ladies, don't show your cards. Don't show your cards.
I'll be good, I promise.
Good. No card showing. Just give them the answer that they're looking for, which is either yes, no, or undetermined. I see the questions coming up. We're going to start off. Whoop, whoop. Here we go. Are we ready, Squirrel?
Oh, yeah. Who do I have? Anne. Hi, Anne. Will Mike take me to his home country and his family overseas? I've got to know.
Okay, Journey asks, will I buy a new car this year? Yes.
Cindy asks, is this the end for my friend Jay? I got no.
All right. Colleen says, is the second week in June when I actually start the new job position? I got no.
Monica, do you see me getting a lump sum money in April? No.
All right. We got Bunny Hop. I like the name. Is JF happy to get my message? Damn it. I want to say more to this, but no.
I got Colleen. She says, my son's goal is to eventually get to Division 1 for his sport. Will he get there? Yes. There's more.
Hi, Lala. Was Justin Beck my true love? No.
All right. Kausik says, does the girl I'm talking to want a romantic relationship with me? Yes.
All right. I've got Adrian. Will I travel before the year's up? Undetermined.
Michelle, will Gary and I be in a relationship? Yes. Oops, sorry. Another show card. I wanted to show that card, but I won't.
All right, Michelle, I love that picture, but I love everybody seeing everybody's pictures, like Gemma's right now. Beautiful. All right. Will I move to the south coast of England in the future? And the answer to that is yes.
I got Kelly. Will next week be relaxed? Undetermined.
Tarot Illumina asks, are 14-year-old dachshunds happy with me? Yes.
All right.
I really wanted to go further with that one.
I know. Colleen says, will I abandon the writing project once I leave for my new job? The answer is no. And we got squirrels, by the way.
Yay. Monica asks, will April be a better month for me? No, I'm sorry, honey.
Gemma asks, will I get to fly on a plane again? Yes.
I got Kelly. It says, will I meet anyone? Yes. Yes, yes, yes.
I have Colleen again. Will I rent a different place than I'm in now before I buy a home? No.
All right, guys. That was our speed round, guys. We will get back to that. All right, guys. And there's more to those damn yes, no. Oh my gosh, when they were like the messages, I'm saying no because it's not the right time, but I couldn't say all that. I couldn't go further into it. I'm like,
Or how it's up to them.
yes. And it wasn't, the no wasn't a bad thing. It's what I'm trying. I was like, oh my God, it's not a bad thing. Trust me, it's not. It's so not.
Oh, wow.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I was like,
Sometimes the no means there's something better coming.
yes.
Sometimes.
But that communication between that person and the messages, it was not the right timing. They were frustrated. There was like so much more to say. So if you're still in the room, trust me, it wasn't a bad thing. Wasn't a bad thing. All right, guys. So what we are done with the yes, no, but we will do another yes, no questions in our next rounds. So guys, let's get ready for that. If you guys would like to do a donation, you can do so to get a longer read. If you do a 3-minute, make sure you guys tell us which reader you would like to read for you for 3 minutes, because 1 minute for each reader is going to be like, so, yep, okay. nothing. So that's why we always have you choose the reader for the 3 minute, because at least with 2 minutes, we can give you guys something on the 6 minute. So, guys, let's keep it going. What were you going to say?
I got to say hi to Danny and Jay.
Oh, hi. Hey, everybody that's coming in. Welcome. It's Friday. Whoop, whoop. Everybody get the drinks up. All right. I got my crown and apple and tea. This would taste really good warmed up because it tastes like a cider.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
It tastes like a cider and it's so good.
Well, it's not happy hour here yet in Australia, so I've got a mocktail. I call it a cranberry fizz. Cranberry juice and soda water. But it looks like
good.
wine.
It looks like wine.
It's only missing vodka.
And, we were starting at 11 a.m. Australian time, so vodka has to wait till later in the day.
Exactly. Well, it's past 5 o'clock here, and you are on a U.S.-based business, so technically it is happy hour.
This is true. I could open the bar now.
Brooks says, it's my favorite crown apple. You should mix a shot with Angry Orchard, Ryan. I like Angry Orchard, but I had a really bad experience with it, so I don't quite use that one very often. And I got to be careful. I cannot have anything that's got any type of bubbles in it.
Oh,
Carbonation
yeah.
is not my friend. I had a surgery back in the day, and it does not like, my body rejects it, and it can actually go straight to the ER. So, no, I'm good. But Angry Orchard, me and we had a very bad breakup. It was not good. It was no nice. She says, yeah, definitely not. But we had a grand old time while it was happening, but it was like the next day we were like, we're not made for each other. You need to go. It's not you, it's me. It's not you, it's me. You know what I mean?
And her favorite's apple, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, okay. That just reminded me, the apple. I was looking up in the newspaper today because we're going to go grocery shopping Sunday.
Yeah.
And Wholesale Foods or Whole Foods is having a sale on sliced apples. Isn't that false advertisement?
That would be considered false advertisement. But what's funnier about it is you would have to mortgage your house for half a slice. Tara Illuminae is laughing with us. Guys, we've got so many cool new psychics going to be joining us in just a few weeks. Yes, that's right. More psychics for you guys to enjoy and get readings from. You guys know we love to add new psychics to this. We've got 4 new people with the possibly ability to have a fifth. So we have got a lot in store for you guys. So 5 new people possibly coming, but 4 definite.
Yeah.
There's 4 definite and one other coming. What's that? Energy.
So excited.
I know Energy is one of our psychics that's joining us, but there's 3 more that are secret that are coming. I can't wait for you guys to meet them, and you're going to meet them next month. Next month, the first day of that is the 18th. We will start it off on the 18th, and you guys will get the chance to meet all the new psychics. So great energies coming and amazing readers that are just going to knock your socks off, and I can't wait.
Great energies and great energy. Booyah!
Bump.
Oh, I love it.
All right. Well, let's keep this party going, guys. We've needed a question for Squirrel.
I got Journey F. Hi, Journey. Journey says, good evening. Can you please tell me if you see me buying a new house this year? And if so, what time frame? And can you get a vision of what it will look like and where it will be, please? And thank you. That's a lot for 2 minutes, but I'll see what I can do. Okay. Let's look at us a yes, no, and ooh. All right. This is one where you're not really in a position to get a house this year as far as really truly being able to make it happen. I think you do need to do some saving, do some correction on credit. That's not a bad thing. That's most of us. But it feels like you're really working on manifesting it. And I do see something coming through as far as you manifesting the house of your dreams, but it would be too big a temptation and it would be biting off more than you can chew this year. So keep manifesting. Don't stop manifesting the house, but start manifesting and start working on the actual means to get the house as well. I hope that helps. I just and by don't stop manifesting. And manifesting, let me say something. I gotta say this.
Is it a collective message?
It is a collective message.
Okay.
It is absolute manifestation is not just saying, I want this to happen, or putting a spell out, or putting a thought out, or any of that. Manifestation is actually making a plan. It does involve magic and putting those intentions out, but it's also a plan of action to get you off your ass doing something about it. You can't manifestation. There's a whole little thing called macrocosm, microcosm, as above, so below. And part of that as above, so below is you cannot do the magic without doing the mundane. They both have to get together. And that's just part of it. And I had to say that. I'm okay now. Okay.
I so agree with you. We live in a world of duality.
Yes.
So we have to do the physical work as well as the magical work.
Absolutely. Absolutely. 100%, guys. Let's keep it going. Let's see those amazing emojis. I keep seeing all the squirrels. Let's see some kangaroos, some koalas, some trees, some lightning bolts for Journey. Absolutely. I want to see some lightning bolts and trees for me. Come on, guys.
Up to it.
Exactly. And give me some kangaroos. Let's see some kangaroos. Some kangaroos, some koalas for energy. Come on, guys.
We know they're there.
Exactly. That's the thing. We know they're there. I see hearts and I see stars. Absolutely. Love, love, love that. But we are going to keep this rolling. I see a kangaroo. Whoop, whoop,
hey, Lala.
All right. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. Well, we are going to take the next question. Indeed, Squirrel. I got squirrels, crowns, butterflies, tree, butterfly, crowns. All right, you guys. Thank you for the trees, and we need the kangaroos. We need to see a few more kangaroos. Let's see those kangaroos.
I love the way you said that. That was so
What?
cute. You said kangaroos? Like a little, oh, you're so sweet.
Oh, we got dragons. We
Oh,
got
yeah.
koalas and kangaroos. All right. Good stuff because energy is up. And who do we have? Look at all them kangaroos for you
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Energy.
I can hop now.
All right. Good stuff. Who do we got?
All right. Cindy, just want to know everything that is going on with my friend Jay. Will I hear from him again? Well, gee, again isn't really a time thing. Again could be now, it could be 10 years from now, it could be 15 years from now. So let's ask if you'll hear from him within the next 12 months. So let's have a look at that. So we'll take out some cards. And the first card I have is the Tower. And I feel that with your friend Jay, there's so much going on at the moment, you know. I feel with your friend Jay, the rug's kind of been pulled out from under his feet and he's trying to get his bearings again. And I'm just going to add a T coin to this one. And we've got the Mermaid. So I feel like, you know, with that mermaid energy, he's having to focus on himself. He's having to look at how he is, not how you are. And I know that sounds awful in some ways, but, you know, he's got to focus on himself. The second card I have is the Ten of Cups reversed. And I do feel that he is on a journey at the moment, a journey for himself. It's not that he doesn't like you. It's not that he doesn't really want to communicate. He just doesn't have the energy, the emotional energy to do it because there is so much that he is dealing with. And the final card we've got is the World. So everything is closed down for him at the moment. His world has shrunk, and it's about you being patient. It's about you understanding that he needs to focus on himself. And it's not that he's purposely cutting you out of his life. His world has had to grow smaller in order for him to cope. Let's do a T coin for that as well. And we've got the mushroom. I'll bring that closer. And so when we get the mushroom, it's about things that are hidden. It's about things that are going inward. So he's not looking outward, he is looking inward. And to be honest, Cindy, he needs that time. He needs that time. You need to be patient with him, send out your loving energy to him and allow him to be, and he'll come in his time, not yours. I hope that's of help, and I hope that didn't sound too harsh.
All right. Good stuff, energy. What a great message. And I love the tea. I love the little tea. What are they called? Tea
coins.
Tea coins.
Oh, yeah.
All right. And Cindy says, thank you.
You're
They're
very welcome.
laughing.
And I'm seeing some trees and some lightning bolts. Thank you guys for those lightning bolts. One of my favorite things. The tree and the lightning bolt, that to me always come together. And we got plenty of kangaroos. Loving the kangaroos, guys. We love when you guys support us and give us all that happy energy. It's always great. Guys, get ready. We're going to be doing another speed round here in just a moment. So I'm going to go ahead and take the next question in line. Who do we got? We got Louise. Are Chris' intentions true love? Okay. I do get that Chris's energy coming towards you is coming to love. So to say, is it true love? Love is love. So it's automatic truth. It's how someone feels. And in this case, the feelings are there. They're developing and they're getting stronger. But for you to question the love is because there's damage. And it's talking about forgiveness for the situation. If you can't forgive Chris for things in the past, you're not going to be able to move forward. So you need to be able to put what has happened and forgive the situation. Not saying you have to forget, but definitely forgive the situation because that will halt your situation. And the love being give will not be met with the open and honesty that you would honestly give this person. It will be met with a wall. And once they feel that wall is up, they're going to stop giving. They're going to stop sharing. And that's going to create problems with you and Chris. Now, Chris is going to be opening up more. So I expect you to be able to start accepting it, because I know you're scared to do so because your wall is up with fear. Let some of these things go. Find a way for forgiveness. If this is what you truly want. So I'm not going to make the decision for you, but I am telling you that what is being given is real. But if it's met with the wall, the intentions will change, the energies will die down, and you'll find yourself in the same situation, feeling unsure of these feelings, because he'll be met with that wall. Okay, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do the, hey, it's Bob, it's baby, it's a boy. I'm not. But just take care of yourself. Remember that commercial back in the day when they were talking about collect calls and people would get on there and say their instead of saying their name, or like, hey, it's Bob, it's a baby, it's a boy. Kind of like that's where when I did when the bell rang and I was like, okay, got it, good, okay. I squeezed it in. But I love that. And Louise says, thank you. My fear about not wanting to be a consolation prize. Right. But you remember, forgiveness is going to make it happen. Exactly. And Louise says, thank you. Thank you, love. Lightning bolts and trees. Thank you so much for those. I appreciate it. All right, guys. It is time. Go ahead.
I thought it was so cool that somebody found an octopus for Cassidy.
Yes.
And do you know how many tickles it takes to make an octopus laugh?
No idea.
10 tickles.
But tentacles.
I might be a day ahead in Australia, but I was on a 10-second delay with that one.
It took a minute to get to the future.
Oh, that's good.
It wasn't a delay, honey. It hadn't gotten there yet.
Y'all are hurting me.
Okay. In the present. Takes a second to get to the future.
I actually feel like I'm channeling a bit of Cassidy today because I feel very card slingy. I've got about 10 decks here at the moment.
All right, we're starting to get this. What do you call a fly without wings? A walk.
Yeah.
Love it. All right.
I love our family.
Nobody's questions were missed, guys. We don't skip questions. Don't think that your question's been skipped. We've had donations. We've been doing speed rounds. This is the day to have a lot of fun. Let's go ahead and start getting those yes, no questions out. All right, I'm starting to see yes, no questions only. Please understand, when we do the yes, no rounds and we're doing that, guys, make sure you guys are just doing yes, no questions, because we can't elaborate on what we're getting. That's the whole fun of the speed round. So let's get this started. Are we ready, Squirrel?
We are ready.
All right, here we go.
Erica Serafina, such a beautiful name. Is my person feeling love from me, please? Yes.
And will me and Mike improve communication and sort things out for the relationship to work? Undetermined.
How long is this show? We don't know yet. Cindy says, I needed a good laugh. Okay. Ann says, does Mike love me and want me to be with them? I got yes for that.
All right. Lala, should I build a life with Lance? Yes.
Pooja, is something coming up for me that I need to know? Yes.
Sorry.
All right, I got Kelly. Was Sheldon a soulmate of mine? Yes. There's so much more.
I know, right? Colleen, is the last week of June when I start the new job position. Oh, yes. Oh, damn it, man.
Cindy asks, will I ever get a job? Yes.
Audrey says, will Kaylee like her new job? Actually, yes.
All right. Kelly asks, is my Sheldon near me? Always. Yes.
Colleen asks, will my friend A be happy for me when I am with I too? Yes.
We got Celtic. Does the girl want to move to where she want me to move where she's at in SC? Yes.
Ooh. All right. We got Mahesh. Hi, Mahesh. Will I get a better job soon? Yes. God.
Audrey, will Kaylee move with Madison? Ooh. Undetermined.
Kelly, is my son Thomas with me? Yes.
Colleen, will the house I liked that they pulled from the market come back later for sale later this year? Yes.
Okay, Dee asks, will my finances improve? Yes.
All right. Andrea? I can't say it right. I'm sorry. Shh. I said it wrong. Well, Randy O'Hara gets to stay with me. The answer's yes. You're making me look like a fool. I said it wrong. I knew I said it wrong. I was like, son of a biscuit eater. What the French toast? What the French?
No,
I knew it
help
after.
my buddy out.
I knew it after it happened, and I was like, damn it.
That's the Sagittarius part, when the brain and the mouth don't work in cohesion.
Oh, yes. Yes. How much Sagittarian do you have in your charts? Squirrel?
It's the Gemini for me. It's the Gemini.
I've got Sagittarian sun and Gemini moon, so the mouth's a real problem.
I got journey apples. Love that. Love. All right.
She didn't go to Whole Foods.
Yes, good. And Tara Illuminate says, buddy, how my stomach hurts and cheeks hurt from laughing. Good stuff. We love watching you guys laugh. We love we have I'm sorry. Guys, please be patient. We're coming from a lot of different platforms. So please don't post things like, I've been waiting. So has everybody else. So has everybody else. So please be patient. No rudeness. It won't be tolerated here, and you will be blocked. Please understand that. Okay?
Divine time, not your time.
Exactly. Divine time. We will get to you guys. Slowly but surely, we are getting to everybody. We're having a good time. We want to have fun. All right. Sorry I had to make that announcement, but I don't like seeing those types of messages. It's not fair to everybody else that's waiting too.
Truth.
All right. Well, let's keep this going and go ahead and take our next question. Who do we got?
Whose turn is it? We don't have a question.
Yes, we do.
We do? Okay.
I got it. Ryan. Whoop, whoop. All right. Well, we're having a little tech problem there. All right. We got Katie P. Katie says, will my ex-husband Tim give me a hard time because of my relationship with Jordan, or will he be normal? The thing about Tim in this situation is he's not a fan of Jordan. So the last thing you guys need to be talking about is that anything about your relationship. I feel like you need to keep that energy separate from one another, because I don't feel like that energy will play nice with the other one, and vice versa. Will also cause problems between you and Jordan if Tim's interfering. So what you have to do is you have to put up these types of boundaries when it comes to that. You don't talk about his relationships. So, don't talk about your relationship either. So, there's nothing wrong here. You do your thing, I do my thing. The only thing you guys have to do is, talk about, from what it looks like to me, a child, communicating about a child. Other than that, Tim doesn't need to know anything about your relationship. It is not his concern, and is not, just like it's not your understanding of what's going on in his relationships. I don't see you trying to figure out who those people are, so he should leave your relationship alone. So yes, he will cause a problem if you communicate about it. But my suggestion to you in this situation is not giving him that type of power over you, because that's what it feels like to me. It feels like power, and don't let it hold you back. Do your thing, but do not communicate. You can talk about anything else. You can talk about school. You can talk about work. You can talk about anything else but your relationship. Keep that to yourself, because that will cause a problem. So yes, they will not play nice. She says, yes, he is trying to say, I need to know who I'm going to be around my kids. That right there, I need to know who's going to be around my kids, is basically saying that you're not responsible enough to keep your kids safe when they're in your care. So that can be said for him when he is dating somebody that you don't know, but you're trusting him to keep your kids safe. And so the response to that is, you should trust me to know that I'm going to keep the kids safe. When it comes to your situation, I don't know who you're dating, who you're bringing in the house, but I am trusting you as the parent to keep our children safe. And that's where it needs to end. And he may not like that answer, but oh well. The answer to that is, oh well. He has to. He's going to have to come to that understanding. It's not for him to make a decision on. Just like you can't make a decision on who he dates. But you know in your heart, the kid is safe, because he will protect them, just like you will protect them. But since you did donate, you got a card. You got the 9 of Fire, which is don't give up, protect what you've created. Boom, imagine that. And have the courage to believe in yourself. The 9 of Fire. It's good. That's a good message to you. Protect yourself. Don't give up. Don't allow him to overstep, because that's never a good thing. Never a good thing. And Katie P is laughing. Right there. Getting, girl. She goes, that's so true. So true. Don't let him take your power, because that's exactly what's happening. It's like, we may not be together, but I'm still controlling you. No, you're not. No, you're not. She goes, I give up so easily. Don't put up that barrier. Honey, you're not in love with the king of shit mountain anymore. Like, he can be on his throne all by himself. And his care, you truly believe that the children are safe. I see that with you. The kids are safe. There's nothing wrong with the children. So he needs that. He needs to understand that. And KDP says, thank you. You're so welcome. So welcome. All right. I keep looking at my phone because we are in the middle of a tornado watch, so I'm making sure it's not a warning. So
Yeah.
the wind is whipping through the top of this mountain. We are just definitely just watching out for all these storms that come through. All right, so now that was your weather forecast. Now back to the show. All right. Well, let's keep it going, guys. Let's keep it going, guys. I'll be safe. This happens every Friday magically in my area. We have storms. It's like Mondays and Tuesdays, Friday, Saturday, and Sundays. It's nothing but rain. It rains basically every day. Every day it rains. But the nasty storms are on Monday and Tuesday. Well, basically Friday till Tuesday. And then we just get live on Wednesday and Thursday. And Erica says, "Thank you for the forecast." No problem.
You didn't know this was that kind of variety show.
I love when they interact and they communicate and laugh with us or tell us jokes. I love that with you guys. And I hope you guys understand that. Audrey Tornado with the eyeball.
Audrey finds the coolest emojis.
Yes, I think she's the emoji queen over there. Well, no, I can't say that. A lot of other people are trying to catch up to her. So, Audrey, you better be on it, girl. You better be on it. Journey Foreman says, she's got a joke for us. Why is Cinderella so bad at soccer? Because she keeps running away from the ball.
Check this out, Journey. We look. I've got it written down on my piece of paper.
I can't even see it. There you go.
It's
What
the
is
second
it?
one. Says,
Oh,
why
I see
is
that.
Cinderella so bad at soccer? I saw that joke today and I was like, I love that. Thank you, Journey. Great mind.
Not me, Journey, the other Journey.
There can only be one.
Yeah, Journey F. We'll call that one Journey F. Journey F. All right. Audrey says, I have one, but it's inappropriate. Oh, girl, I got plenty of those. I just don't tell them on the air. All right, guys, let's get ready for another speed round coming up here just in a few. We just had a reading with Squirrel, right?
Did
Yeah.
we?
Or is it me? No, it's me.
It was you. It was you, Jenny.
So it's you. That's what I was thinking. It's you going next. It's Squirrel time. Who do we got?
Kelly. Hi, Kelly. Kelly says, will the divorce be over with by June without more problems? I am holding my own, but people are trying my nerves. I feel you, girl, and good for you holding your own. So let's see. Will it be over by June without any problems? There's a couple more problems coming your way, but you got this. You got this. I see him doing whatever he can to jack it up and make it all snafu. He really does not want this divorce to go well. But this is you, and I need you to pay attention here. This is you saying, I got this. Levitate, meditate, whatever you can do that it takes to just not let his tomfoolery put you over the edge. He is trying really hard to make you look crazy in front of the other lawyers or the judge or whoever can see. Hold your tongue. And Kelly says, oh boy, yes, he is doing that. He's pushing you. He knows what buttons to push. He's been pushing them for years. Maintain that equilibrium and say, no, he's going to be the one that looks crazy and you're going to be laughing all the way in June. That's that water card. It's a Cancer card. This is a celebration. So yes, it's not going to have no problems. He's going to do whatever he can to really get under your skin and make you look crazy. But if you can maintain your calm, you got this.
You notice I keep seeing, and the thing is like in your cards, I've noticed a lot of the Cancer symbols been popping up. You've got a lot of water cards, and Cancer keeps popping up as Cancer's in Mars right now so strongly, which, the universe that's just the universe talking and constantly sending out all this energy. Journey's words are still banging around in my head. It's keeping me strong. All right, good.
Yes.
Good. I'm glad those words are keeping you strong. Stay strong. You have to. Okay.
Absolutely.
And Monica says, thank you, Journey, for the wonderful insight about twin flames, and wish I never have a twin flame in any of my lifespan. Right. You don't want that. You want the soulmate. That's totally different. That's a whole different animal. That's what you want. Those twin flame energies are so hard. And everybody's like, oh, at the end, it's so wonderful. And Kelly says, thank you, Squirrel. I love you.
Mwah, I love
Right.
you too, Kelly.
But, guys, we're going to take 2 more questions and we're going to do a speed round. So, guys, get ready for those yes-no questions. Don't post them just yet because we don't want to get ahead of ourselves because we'll lose it in transit. So, get ready to hold out to put those questions. But we got a question for Energy. Energy, who do we got for you?
What have we got? Hi, Adrian. Hi, will my old job, Johnson Control, will they give me verification letters stating I'm no longer working there? Well, let's have a look for you. Let's see. And I'm going to go straight to some T coins as well. Don't you love that sound? Maybe you don't. I do. Here we go. All right. So the first card we've got is the 7 of Swords reversed. And the T coin I have is the little teacup and saucer. And so what this is saying to me is, yes, you will get verification coming your way. I do feel it will be a little bit slow in coming, though. I don't think it's going to be coming quickly because in their head it's dealt with. And so from your perspective, it's like I'm waiting, I'm waiting, I'm waiting. The other card I have is the High Priestess here. And the teacup, T coin that I have with it is the 10. And I feel it's for you just going within, letting go. I feel like what has happened has been somewhat upsetting on both sides, not just your side, but on the other side as well. I feel like there was some sort of clash that happened that led to this occurring. So now is time for you to take a little bit of time out, go within yourself, calm down, let go, cut any cords that you might still have there, and get ready to look to the future, because I do feel you're hurting. We've got the 3 of Swords there, and Adrian says, yes, I'm suing them. And yeah, there's a lot of hurt there. There really is a lot of hurt. And I do feel that you have a bit of a journey ahead with you. But you know what? You've got to sort out within yourself, whether you sue them or not. You need to look at it within yourself and find peace within yourself about it, because otherwise it's going to keep throwing you out of balance. And the final T coin I've got is the Dragon. So this is about staying strong and powerful within yourself. Stay fired up, but stay fired up in a positive way. It is so easy to throw arrows and throw swords and be angry and see the cup half empty instead of half full. You still have to get on with your own life, even though you have this other thing happening that's a legal thing that I can't talk about.
Good message. Good message. All right. Let's keep this going, guys. We're going to try to stay here as much as possible. KDP, we need to know who you would like to answer your question, please. We'd like to know who you would like to answer that question. All right, guys. We're having so much fun here, being here with you guys. Make sure we're sharing far and wide, giving us those hearts, giving us those thumbs up, subscribing, following, liking, doing the bell ringing, doing whatever you guys can in order to get notifications to let you guys know when we go, all right, we've got Journey. All right, guys, so this means we're going to take our next question. All right, 3-minute reading. Whoop, whoop. We got Katie P. Katie says, will Jordan choose to believe in God again? The thing is that he doesn't truly not believe. It's not the fact that he doesn't believe spiritually that there is a higher power. It's the fact that he's angry with life right now. And when we get into those scenarios where we are hating the world, we're hating life, we're hating all of this about what's going on in the world, you know, the thing is that everyone wants to blame this, that, and the other thing, but we really need to take responsibility for our own actions, because the things that we put out into the world, or the way that we react to things, is definitely going to be reflected back at us. And if we're putting ourselves in a negative place, they're going to find themselves in a negative world. That's why we talk about, don't think about the negatives. Let's talk about the positives. Let's move us forward and get us going in the direction that we need to be in. Because if he's going to constantly think about all the negativity, he's never going to find himself happy. She says, I just hope we can grow spiritually together. That's going to take time, but I don't want you to push it. Don't push for that. Don't push yourself in that scenario. Don't do that, because that'll make it worse. She goes, yeah, he blames God for not showing up when he tried to pursue him. But how was he expecting it? Your expectations on how spirituality works are different. And if you're expecting one thing, but yet you receive a different type of sign, you need to be open to all signs and not just what your imagination is going to say, this is how it is. I had a guy ask me one time, he was writing a book about the other side. And he says, I would like your perspective on it. You have a lot of great feedback, blah, 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 blah. And I said, well, my perspective of the other side is not the same as to what you see. He goes, oh, it's not about angels and wings. I'm like, no, that's not how that works. I said, he goes, well, yes, it does. When you leave the earth, you look exactly as you did. I was like, so you mean to tell me if I weighed 500 pounds, I was going to go to heaven as a 500-pound angel? What am I going to have, pterodactyl wings? That's a lot of ass to carry. So in that same sense, people have to be more open to this scenario. She says, I guess divinely showing up. It will come to him, but he's got to calm his life down. Physically, some like physical proof of some sort. It will come to him in a way that it is needed, but because he's rejecting it, he's not receiving it. But you think he will get on the same page spiritually eventually? Yes, absolutely. I absolutely believe that he is going to, go and realize, but it's going to be when his life calms down. He's angry at the world. He's angry at many things. It's not going to allow him to have his spiritual experience because he's blocking it with all the hatred right now. She said, thank goodness. Yes, absolutely. And like I was telling you about the guy who wanted to write the book, I was like, seriously, what am I going to have, pterodactyl wings? Like, what the hell's going to happen here? Because that's a lot of ass to haul. If I'm going to pass as a 500-pound person, I'm going to fly away as a 500-pound angel. That's a lot. I'm like, bring out the pterodactyl wings, or give me a Pegasus or something. I'm going to need a chariot. What happened? Because wow, she's laughing out loud. But Katie, you got another fire card. Another fire card. You got the Knight of Fire. That sudden events will take immediate attention, and time is of the essence. He'll think things through carefully, meaning he's going to find his balance. He's going to find that balance that's going to allow him to open up to that spiritual side of him. But that's going to take time. That's also the balance that happens between you and him in the relationship, when it's less stressful and it's more calm. When he finds his Zen, he finds his happiness, he will find his God.
That's beautiful.
When I say his God, everybody has a way of thinking about what God looks like, or how you would see God, or what type of God it is. But at the end of the day, if you look at all the religions, they all point to the same God with the same rules. They're just said differently or done differently. KDP says, good, we need that. Absolutely. But at the end of the day, I always say your God, because it's how you see this. It's not about how I may see it, or squirrel, or energy, or your mom, your dad, grandma. We all come to things in our own way, and we see things in our own way because that's how we accept it. So accept what you pick up in that sense. Doesn't mean you're wrong. And she put, yeah, it doesn't mean you're wrong. But in that case, with that scenario, his hatred is blocking his spirituality. When we get overwhelmed, we get stressed, our spirituality just goes gone, because we put up those walls. And that's what we don't realize, is that we put up those protection barriers. And that is cutting out everything. You're cutting off to the world, to the spiritual realm. You are done at that moment. You are toast. That's why we tell you, calm down, breathe. When someone calls me on the phone, they're like, hey, I'm like, first of all, let's start with breathing. Then we finally get to the reading, once we can get them calmed down. I'm not saying that I won't take a call where people are freaking out or they're upset, but we got to get them to that calm state so we can get to that spiritual connection that I need in order to be able to read you. Because when your energy's all over the place, when I try to look at everything, because these energies are coming from you. I'm reading you. They're not coming out of thin air. They're coming from you. And I'm reading into your life.
Absolutely.
I'm reading this is your energy, your projection.
Yeah. And in that state, when people are really upset, what happens is they go into that fight, flight, or freeze mode, which means they go back into that primitive brain at the back. And so by getting them to breathe and focus and calm down, it brings the forebrain, which is the brain of reasoning, back into play.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, well, everybody's saying true. And Journey, that is so profound. Well, thank you, Dee. I appreciate that comment. We have so much passion when we are together. Exactly right. No matter your shape, no matter your color, no matter what you do in life, if let's say, okay, so here recently, and I know this is kind of politician, but I'm not going that far into it, but someone who is a person that's transitioning, why at the end of the day does that bother you? Is that any of your business? Do you sleep in their face? Do you snore in their face? Do you buy their groceries? Do you pay their bills? You don't. So why the hell do you care what they do? I don't like that t-shirt doesn't mean you can't buy it. You be you at the end of the day. Let anybody express themselves, and how they need to express themselves. That's what we are in, a society that's trying to control you. And if everybody's realized that control has been slipping more and more, and those who like to control don't like it. So what do? They stir that freaking pot to get everybody excited about something that we shouldn't even be excited about. We should leave people alone. Let them be themselves. And Ellie says, exactly. We need to love one another, support one another. And that's what my psychic connection is a place to get support, love, and that understanding.
Yeah.
And Audrey saying, oh, yes, laugh out loud. And Celtic 6, explain why I'm having troubles connecting to my gifts, all the stress. Exactly. That's why everything's coming in dreams to you, Celtic. Dee says, so true. We are the same, just carrying different banners. Exactly. All right, guys. We are at a moment where we are going to do another speed round. So let's get those questions ready. And then we've got some more questions to answer. We have another question to answer. So let's get ready for that. All right. So let's get those speed round questions. And then we've got another 3-minute reading. Ellie, go ahead and give us your question and who you would like to read. You would like one of us to read, pick one of us in order to give you your reading, and we'll get to you right after the speed round as we're seeing all the questions coming through. All right, guys, let's do this. Let's start it off. Whoop, whoop. Are you ready, Spirit?
I am. Who we got? Erica Serafina. I was wondering if my person is developing feelings for me. Yes.
Okay. Hi, Audrey Jean. Will I stay working with Dad after we move? Undetermined.
Adrian says, will Randy go to rehab? No.
Oh. Lala says, will my relationship with my kids feel stronger and less distant, hopefully soon? Yes.
Anne, will me and Mike sort things financially and have a future together? Yes.
All right, we got Audrey that says, will Doris still co-sign? I got yes.
Adrian says, does Franklin want to be together? Undetermined.
Hi, Kelly. Will my grandson's car be on the road by June to drive to college? That looks like a no.
Erica, is my person developing feelings for me? And I got yes.
All right. Colleen, do I attend all 3 days of the live event for my current job that happens in late June? I'd say no. No. No.
And Colleen, will I need a mortgage for whatever home I buy later this year? Yes.
Will Frank and I marry? Undetermined.
Audrey, LOL. Undetermined. No. Ellie says, my son has been out of school for 6 months. I'm so confused. But so
That
yes.
might be her question. That might be her question for a read.
Okay.
So take this one.
Audrey says, will Kaylee live with a girlfriend? Yes.
Hi, Kelly. Will I have help moving somewhere? Yes.
Colleen, does my son eventually go pro for his sports? And I got yes.
Audrey Jean, will Kim go to daycare at Natalie's? No. No.
Adrian, is Frank telling his family I'm possibly pregnant? I will pass on that because that's a pregnancy question. Sorry about that.
Pregnancy questions are medical questions, so please don't ask pregnancy questions. We legally can't. Certain countries, it's banned, so we want to make sure that. Hang on 1 second. Let's take that down for a moment.
I knew that. I was
All
testing
right.
you.
All right. Just making sure we have some things going on. You're just testing me? All right, you can put it back up. All right, Allie, we need to know which person you would like for us to read your question, sweetheart. You can either pick Journey, Squirrel, or Energy. Let us know who you yourself would like to read the question since you have donated.
The apprehension of it all.
Exactly. This
I
will be the
feel
last
you
question of the
shiver.
night. This will be the last question of the night. Journey. Okay, sweetheart. What is your get ready to give us your question because you guys know we always have to have our amazing little update. All right, 3-minute reading. What is our question? Will my son get all the way better? My son hasn't been able to use his hands. Okay. My son has been out of school for 6 months. All right. I need something that's not medical, but I do want to tell you I did see better health ahead, but I cannot go into health questions. So, sweetheart, if you could just go ahead. Can I get the back to stop the timer for just a moment? Ellie, we cannot answer any type of medical question. So if you have something else that we could answer, that would be great. She put, oh, shoot. Yeah. Unfortunately, by law, we cannot answer any type of medical questions. Yeah. So if you have another question that you would like to get an answer on, please let us know, and that way we can answer that. I can answer that for you. I got mouse in my pocket, guys, or a squirrel. Got a squirrel in my pocket. Is his future in music? Okay, that's something more I can grasp on. I don't see him being the one making the music. I see him being the one producing. I see him in the background of music. Things like, helping people with sound. He's really good with sound and being able to hear someone's notes going flat. Will he go back to college with music? I did see that, but I did feel like he was like on the producer side of music, knowing how to read it, knowing how to write it, knowing how to make things come together. Great pitch. He's great with pitch. He can hear everything when it comes to music. And she put college. The college thing he will go back to, but it is going to take a little bit of time. But his pitch of hearing things is out of sight. Somebody will look at somebody. She said exactly. He will look at somebody and they'll be like, "Oh my God, this person's the most amazing singer." And he's like hearing it, going out of key, flat. This isn't your right pitch. Don't pick this song. Why are you singing? Shut up. Stop it. This is terrible. He can hear that. I mean, he's not saying that, but he knows. He's like, this is not their key. This is not their song. She says, you're 100% correct. He is not a mean person, but he knows where to put you in your range. And he knows when to use auto-tune. Because that's something I see. He's like, and auto-tune. And she says, so he will stop playing. I do feel like he starts to get more serious about everything, and he starts to feel that he's okay, especially with things going on in his life and stresses and pressures, and there's a feeling of, how do I put this? Like he's exhausted. He's feeling overwhelmed. So he kind of stepped back from the reality of it. I mean, trombone. Honestly, I did not see the instruments anymore. I'm not saying that he'll give it up, but I am not seeing him continuously allowing that. So like I said, I see him going. She goes, I think he did. He's not done. It will always be a part of him, but the part of music that he wants to be is the producer. He wants to be the guy that runs the soundboard and making all the pitches right and making sure that things work right. Almost like, how the conductor makes sure the band is on the right key and they're doing the right thing. He's going to be the digital conductor. I feel like he's going to go into the computer side of things. But I don't feel like music is the end. Guys, this has been so much fun. And we did promise you guys a speed round from not using his hands. Drew this out of him. Honey, he'll be okay. He will get back to it. But like I said, music's still going to be a part of him. Nothing wrong with being the guy that directs it all. Sounds familiar. Sounds familiar. I know the feeling. The guy that directs it all. All right, guys, we did say we would end on a speed round, did we not?
We did.
Well, let's get those yes/no questions rocking. She says,
right.
Thank you. You are so welcome, guys. Let's go. Throw us those yes/no questions. We've got 3 minutes. I figured I'd give you. Oh, wait a minute. We got a card for you too. But give us those yes/no questions. We will start counting them in. Get them ready. All right. We got the 4 of water for you, Ellie. Missing opportunity is a disconnect from boredom. Open your eyes to the possibilities. That's what he's doing. He got bored. He pulled back. He's looking at his opportunities, and they do open up. So happiness, it's coming. Good stuff. Good stuff. Thank you so much for your donation tonight. Guys, it's been so much fun. And I see those yes/no questions coming up. So, guys, throw us those yes/no questions so we can get started.
All right. Who we got?
We got Journey. No, I'm just kidding.
We got La La Loopsy. I love that name. Will Lance do better for real? No.
All right, I've got Ellie. Will I get my car in April? Yes.
Lala, is Justin Beck still with me through life? I got a yes.
All right, Ellie, good job. And Lala, thank you. Colleen.
I had to. It was so much fun the first 3 times we've done it.
Colleen says, do I get a new car before September? No.
Okay, Colleen, will my parents visit me this winter? Okay, let's see. I've got a no. Sorry.
Oh, hello, Ellie. Nice to meet you. She says, will I find a new job? Yes.
Kelly, will I get health insurance by the end of April? No.
And who do we have?
We're waiting on them
I've got the
questions.
mystery question. I'll just say, hi, Rebecca. Do my new co-workers love me?
Yes.
Yes.
Sorry.
There's more to that story.
But you can give her your answer.
I wish I could show you the card I got.
I'll let you take this one since I jumped on yours.
Oh, okay. So I do this one as well.
Okay.
Okay. Do I have a soulmate out here? So I'm assuming you mean a romantic soulmate. Yes.
All right. Oh, I'm going to take Colleen. Colleen says, will I adjust fairly quickly into my new job position? Absolutely, yes.
You didn't let me read for Colleen because I kept telling her no, damn it. So Ellie, will my son go away for college or stay home? I'm sorry, Ellie, that's not a yes/no question. Yes, he will do one or the other.
Okay. Hi, Celtic Dragon. Should I go back to school for my AS degree? No. There's more to that, though.
Yes. Laura said yes. Laura, will I meet my true person soon? Yes.
Ooh. All right. Have I met my true person yet? Yes.
Hi, Ellie. All the laughter tonight. All right, Kelly, will I hit my weight goal by June? Undetermined. Love to tell you why.
Ellie, will he stay home for school? No.
All right. Rebecca, is my husband getting promoted in June? No.
Celtic Dragon, should I stick to oracle cards since I connect to them better? No.
Is my true person Lance? No. All right, guys, that was so much fun, and I love the laughter in between. When they're communicating, it's just so fun to put it in there and to watch the psychic go, hi.
And then, oh my gosh, my eyes! It's time. It's time for me to go to bed. I saw Rebecca's question as, "Is my husband getting pregnant in June?" I was like, I can't answer that. It's a medical question. Figure it out.
Oh, that's so funny.
I am on Facebook, guys. You guys can find me on Facebook. All right, guys. Well, it has been a beautiful show so far. We are going to go ahead and say our goodbyes. We're going to start with Squirrel, and then to Energy, and then to myself and Medical Marvel Question. Dun, dun, dun. Yes, Lala. All right, so let's go ahead and say our goodnights. And guys, this has been such an amazing show with you guys.
Y'all, thank you for being here and spending time with us, choosing to share part of your lives with us like this, and making us laugh and feel and just have such a wonderful time. Can't wait to see y'all again. Mwah. I love y'all. Bye.
I did that. I waited and waited for you.
I just love looking at your beautiful face.
I do.
Look, once again, thank you so much for welcoming me here on My Psychic Connection. I am so loving this journey. Excuse the pun, journey. And I am so looking forward to joining you again in the summer season, which for me in Australia is winter season, but I ain't that cold. So thank you so much. The questions have been great. Thank you for the response, and thank you for all the kangaroos. See you next time.
Oh, what a beautiful message there. And the wonderful squirrel. I love to tease her every now and then. She was like, are we going to get the fuck off the screen or what? Love it. Love it. And I love all you guys being here. It has been such an amazing, amazing night with you guys and having so much fun. And the speed rounds, absolutely love that. Love connecting with you guys. Make sure you guys are tuning in 5 days a week. We have a plethora of shows. Guys, make sure you guys are tuning in to our YouTube channel and checking out all the show dates and times and checking out the transits and you and the angel numbers and tarot card of the day and other stuff and fun stuff. And we got interviews coming, and you know, you get to hear about the sextiles and they're doing stuff and they're pissing people off, and the squares and the cards and the numbers, and it's a hell of a lot of fun. So always check out our YouTube channel. Guys, this has been such a blast with you guys and having so much fun here with my friends and everybody working in the back. We do appreciate you guys being here. And guys, it has been a beautiful show. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this wonderful Friday night and Saturday morning or day. I'm not sure what part of the day it is for you.
Who knows?
See, I need to get another clock to add to the office to find out what time it is in your area. Only 15 clocks. It's fine. It's fine. I just never look at those clocks because I'll never know what time it is for me. So,
welcome to my world.
I know. I actually have to write on the clocks which time is what clock for what area. And, oh my gosh, so much fun. And guys,
put a pin in the map. You are here.
You are here.
I'm just going to do a map called My Psychic Connection and say, I'm here.
Exactly. I am right here. I am on it. I'm on it. All right, guys, it's been beautiful. Thank you, ladies, for joining me tonight. It's been a blast. Guys, do know that next Friday is Good Friday, so we will not have a Friday show, but we do have Monday through Thursday shows are up and ready to rock and roll. But next Friday, we are taking that holiday off and having a good time with our friends and family, as you guys should as well. Guys, be safe, have fun, have a beautiful night, and we will see you again on Monday at 10 p.m. with Journey Ryan Live. Guys, have a beautiful night, and we'll see you then.